It'll make you tougher, I'll tell you that. And the Raptors win the tip, and Doug Christie will start the action. I thought Butch Carter, one of the good things he did was take Christie and move him to point guard. There's Vince putting it up. He missed it. Ball tipped up. McGrady got the rebound. McGrady with a putback. Walt Williams drops it down to Olajuwon. He's working on John Thomas inside. Spun him one way, got him back the other, and Oakley with the missed shot gets the rebound. Vince Carter will bring it up. Carter will stop. Hits a three from the outside.
Well, he's becoming the man. And when you become the man, the defense gears up against you. So you've got to improve your game.
Steve Francis says, hey, I'm the man too. And he takes it right in on Christie and draws the foul. And Steve will shoot.
Well, you know, with the way the Rockets play a lot of offensive sets, they play a lot of one-on-one. The Rockets have got to have, first of all, good spacing so that they have room to operate.
Olajuwon trying to post up. John Thomas out of the University of Minnesota behind him. Steve puts it up and he hits a three.
Yeah, now boo that. Y'all so bad, boo that.
Well, remember when they were booing him in Vancouver, remember what he did?
He went off.
He went off for a career high against Vancouver. Christie got a little elbow in on Stevie.
Muggsy's career right now.
Well, he's very complimentary. There's a block by Olajuwon. Here's Francis in the open court, gets Anderson into it, and Shannon walks it in for two. Well, he was very complimentary of Muggsy Bogues. He said Muggsy, though is not a full-time player, but he is a big part of this Raptor team coming off that bench. But Christie has really played well. McGrady on Francis. Ought to be something to see here. Francis gets him going one way, falls back with a shot short. Vince Carter taking it down low inside, and good defense. Francis knocks it away. In the open court, they go pick him up. Hook pass to Walt Williams, lays it up for two, and the Rockets are on a run. 13-9. Rockets have outscored Toronto 13-2, and now the Raptors will call a timeout. We'll be back after this word from Southwest Airlines.
Setting them off because they, number one, as I said earlier, they've been keeping them on the perimeter, and when they do go to the basket, they're giving support.
Gets Carter from the outside, and he fills it up. Vince Carter 2 for 5. They've both been long-range shots. He has 5 points. So Walt Williams misses. Olajuwon got a sandwich job from Oakley, and he still got it back. Now it's knocked away by John Thomas.
He was molested with that basketball.
He really was. Hakeem saying, wait a minute, I've been playing 16 years in the league. Give me some respect. Carter with a fadeaway. Missed it. Rebound to Shandon Anderson on the run. Steve Francis already underneath. Steve Francis putting a little Carter on Carter.
I'll tell you what, that had to be a perfect pinpointed pass by Shandon Anderson for Steve Francis to time it and go up over him and dunk like that.
Man, this is just the first quarter. We've already seen some pretty good athleticism, and there's a nice move from Doug Christie.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this crowd's mouth is still open off on that last lob by Steve Francis. They must haven't seen anything like that. Oops, my bad. I forgot that Vince Carter plays ball here.
We're not talking Sergeant Carter either. It's Steve Francis giving it down to Olajuwon now. Olajuwon spins one way, wants to show him a little dream shake. Oakley says, I've seen that dream shake. I saw it plenty in '94 when I was with the Knicks. Well, here comes a familiar face. Kevin Willis, who had 2 great seasons at Houston, now here with Toronto, will check into the game. John Thomas goes out. Almost a steal by McGrady, but he knocked it out of bounds, and they're going to call a foul on Olajuwon. Tracy McGrady had to take a seat in the expensive seats. So far, they have 4. Only 1 for Toronto. Oakley swings that ball around. Here's McGrady taking it to the middle for the slam. Whoa, what a play. Tracy McGrady. Oh, man.
Let me explain that to you, folks. That is what you would call a big ugly.
That's a facial.
That's a big ugly.
Francis. This is going to be some kind of game. I can't wait. Let's just get it up and down.
They're just getting their legs warm right now. When do they start playing?
Oh, boy.
That was a big ugly.
Where's he going to go next year, too? He's a free agent.
Now, let's look at big ugly here. Ouch!
Oh, boy. Some kind of talent on that court. Steve Francis outside now. Picked up by Christie.
But see, Steve started with that.
3 seconds, 2 seconds, got to put it up. Oh, that's how you beat the shot clock. Francis from the outside for a three, and Stevie Boy has 10 points already. 18-15 Houston.
You know what I found out that motivates Steve is people that don't like him. You boo him and he comes at you hard, doesn't he?
People in Canada better quit booing. There's a strip ball. Shannon Anderson got it. Here's Steve Francis in the open court for the simple slam.
Now, gee, I thought Vince was going to challenge that.
No, sir. Oakley outside now. Rockets lead by 5. 3.5 minutes left. Oakley puts up one. He misses. Olajuwon had it knocked away by Shannon. Christie gets it back, and McGrady slams it home. Good ball movement by Houston. So Walt Williams will come out of the game. Cuttino Mobley will check in. Oh, and Mobley and Francis and Shannon Anderson, along with Carter and McGrady and Christie. Not going to find much better athletes together on an NBA floor anywhere in the world. Cato with the inside position. Gets stepped, laid it up, blocked by McGrady. He's the leading shot blocker on this Toronto team with almost 2 a game. Carter from the outside for another three.
I tell you what, if I was the Raptors, I'd try to find a way to keep these young nucleus together.
Carter now will shoot it again. Fill it up from the outside. Vince Carter. Nothing spectacular early, but he's got 10 points. Taking it down to Carter again. Mobley's on him. Double team coming over, not there fast enough. And Vince Carter hits again. He has 12 points, and the game is tied at 24.
You know, Carter's one of those competitors. And I saw that Steve Francis got his fires burning early. And now he's come back to really get to, sparking his team.
Last year's Rookie of the Year, Vince Carter. Possibly this year's Rookie of the Year, Steve Francis. Mobley going one-on-one over Carter, and he hits. 36 seconds left in the quarter. Some kind of basketball here today.
Vince Carter told him, "You're not going to go around me."
Carter again from the outside. Vince Carter with 14 points.
Let's not let him go for one of those 50-point nights, Bill.
Well, that's what he had a couple of Sundays back.
Maybe you and I need to go out there and help Mobley guard this young man.
Tied at 26, 16 seconds left. I'm not guarding anybody. I'm staying right here and guarding the microphone. Mobley with a double team gets it over to Steve now. Steve's got to go to work. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Drops it off to Cato. Cato is fouled on the dunk attempt. 4 seconds left in the quarter. Yo. Kevin Willis with his first foul.
Now this is excellent penetration. Soon the defense reacts. Steve finds Kelvin coming to the basket with him. Now,
1 out of 2 for Kelvin Cato. Rockets with a 1-point lead. 4 seconds left to play. A long pass. McGrady drops it off to Curry. He missed it. Slammed home by Willis with 1/10 of a second left in the quarter. What a first quarter from north of the border. Raptors 28, Rockets 27 on WB 39.